Good morning. Happy April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's Day. We survived. Easter. Some people say it's actually not Easter. It's a pagans holiday. Because it wasn't really Easter, because Easter was supposed to be in April. Alright. Let's get this stupid show on the road here. Welcome to Rockin' Rocco's TV. Woo. I am your host, Rockin' Rocco, and this is morning coffee break with Meatball. So we do the show every morning while you have your coffee break. You can join us, get into the chat, join the chat. Sooner as later. Alright, happy April 1st. Damn, summer's got right around the corner pretty soon. And no, we're not climbing the hill today. It's too damn muddy. 2 days of rain. They said it was supposed to rain today too. But 2 days of rain. I just did not get to do this. I was kind of like, In the slot committee, let's talk about the slot committee. They had Slot Fest Friday and Saturday, and I think Sunday too. And then someone went to the Resort World, and congratulations to the Yoshis of winning that $10,000 in free play, which is, I don't understand what is. I understand what free play is, but how did you get 10,000? Maybe it was, I bet you it was a raffle or something like that. One of those contests that go on. He already makes some poo. And got 2 hand pays. Congratulations. Congratulations to Barbara playing slots. She did pretty well. And Brazen playing slots. Everybody did an excellent job. Whew. It's beautiful. Excuse me. You gotta pee on it? You gotta pee on every damn bush? Huh? You gotta mark your scent? God, it stinks out here. It smells like fucking urine. I do this, turn off the internet. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Turn off the Wi-Fi. Is it off? Yes, it is. Okay. Screen. Go back to the screen. Why aren't we going back to the screen? What did I do? There we go. All right, let's walk the other way. Man, look at that camera. Look at that view. Look at that. Look at that. That is HD quality, you guys. Look at that. Coming to you. Meatball, get on the sidewalk. You want to die? Look at that truck had to go on the other lane just because of you. And he's looking at you like, are you okay? Did you bump your head? So yesterday, since my son had to work on that pagan holiday that they're trying to pass off as Easter. I don't know. I've been hearing so many different things on this because I remember, I don't know, I distinctly remember Easter being in April. So, the reason why I do know this is because WrestleMania, and Easter seems to be right after WrestleMania. Yes, and I am a WWE fan. I'm kind of getting bored with it, but I remember specifically WrestleMania was in April, and Easter followed WrestleMania like a week after or so. This year, and they said something about the moon, the new moon, or I have to pass over the moon. And I don't know, it's all a bunch of hullabaloo. But they were saying it's Easter was never on, or wasn't it was never on March 31st or in March. Because March, which is I particularly remember, March it's St. Patrick's Day. So that does make a lot more sense, yeah. So I don't know. They were saying it's supposed to have been a pagans holiday, you know, and they somehow got evil forces snuck it in underneath our noses. So we just had baked ziti and oh, excuse me. We just had baked ziti and meatballs and sausagey. That's what my son had to work anyway. So I choose. So when Easter is usually on the 22nd, April 22nd, usually Easter is. That's when we'll celebrate. Actually, have a sit-down Easter dinner. But I did attend church. Well, I attend church every Sunday morning. I don't know. Everything is so, these days in the world, everything's so twisted around, and conspiracy theories of this, conspiracy theories of that, this, that. I mean, it's just like you can't fucking wrap your head around it no more. It's like you're trying to figure things out, and like the rules get changed again. But I distinctly remember April. It was in April. It was Easter. You gonna walk up there? Okay. I distinctly remember, because I remember watching wrestling. Then after wrestling, like a week later or so, it was Easter. So I even went to some old photos I had when the kids were younger, and they had the dates on it. And it was in April. Now, it wasn't always the exact same date, because it had been Easter Sunday. But someone made a point. Someone made a good point on this. Okay, so Christmas is always December the 21st. New Year's Eve is always on New Year's Eve, 31st. New Year's Day is always on the 1st. 4th of July is no matter what. It's always on the 4th. And Labor Day is always on Labor Day. September the 4th, I believe. But why is always Easter being switched around? Which days? This days. You know, regardless what you believe in religion and something like that, you know, he was sacrificed on this day, and 3 days later he risen. He was savagely beaten and nailed to a cross. In 3 days he risen. So regardless, it shouldn't have to depend. Okay, so maybe that date when this all happened, it fell on a Sunday. But if they call it, someone was putting this out. Okay, so this doesn't make no sense. So if he was sacrificed on a Friday, where did 3 days come from? How did Sunday get to be 3 days? Unless they're cutting the day he died on Friday. I guess that's how they would do it. But I don't know, everybody's all up on TikTok and social media that something's not right. Even some of the churches are saying that something's not, you know, they snuck this holiday. It's actually a pagan's holiday where y'all go out and celebrate and sin and shit like that. Like I said, these days you just don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Where is everybody today? Where's my ride and die girl? hit that fucking screen. Hey, hey, get over here. I hear a car. Oh, shit, it's muddy. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just the oddball, but it definitely doesn't seem right. This year, plus it rained. It didn't help when it rained hard. This year just didn't feel like Easter. Something just wasn't right about it. Yeah. Man, it's muddy. Look at all this. I got a bunch of errands to run today. On the 4th, I got my tummy doctor. They're online. Then I got on the 5th, my regular doctor. Find out what's wrong with my foot. Why is it tingles and numb? Then I think I have another doctor's appointment. Then I got the tour of Summerlin coming up. I gotta check those dates. It's on my calendar. Then I have another doctor's appointment for my I guess. Then I come home. Then I'm gonna take a long break. I've been really rain I can tolerate, but after a while it just gets annoying. But one thing I love about the rain afterwards, and this is something in Palm Springs I loved about, if it rained all night, the next morning it's beautiful. It's clean. Everything looks clean. That's one thing about the rain. Everything looks clean afterwards and fresh. It's like it's washed away all your dirty sins and grime. Look at the duck. He's smelling everything, huh? It's been a while since you walked down here. Oh, it's just a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. My son was trying to prank me saying, "Oh, Dad, I don't know how you're going to do this." Yeah, I was checking your schedule this morning, and I said, "What do you mean? Why was you?" "Oh, well, I was trying to do something, and I was looking on your computer because I had to do something on your computer. Do you know you have 6 cars to detail today?" I said, "No, I didn't." Thought he was slick. Oh boy, what a day, what a morning. Meatball woke me up at 4:30 this morning, did his little shake. He had to go outside. I think he had too many meatballs and sausage last night. Because Meatball loves meatballs. I guess that's why they named him Meatball. So I watched this dog on TikTok called Bowser the Mastiff. He's a great big old Mastiff. Looks just like Meatball, but the only difference is in the face. You can tell because Meatball doesn't have that big old head like a Mastiff. That's where his Belgian mallow comes in. And I guess it lost. They had another dog. I don't know. It was a big black one. I don't know, Shepherd or something mixed. They got Bowser. Bowser was a pup. So I guess the dog recently passed away. So Bowser's having a hard time dealing with it. He lays in the dog's bed that passed away. Sasha, that was the dog's name, Sasha. So it lays in Sasha's bed, and I guess it doesn't eat out of the bowl no more. So they have to hand feed the dog. They put it in a plate and put it on the floor, on the ground. He still won't eat. So they feed it like they feed the dog like a baby with a spoon, because the dog is so depressed. Yeah, I ran some streams all weekend, since I couldn't stream like doing this. One was the Allegiant Stadium, and the one in Italy, the snow skiing place popped up. All right, Mabel, what do you think? Think we should turn back? What time is it? I got shit to do today. Yeah, let's turn back. Come on. You want to go home? Let's turn back. Do a quick walk today. It's hard for him when it's raining. I have to put a hit for him to go to the bathroom because he doesn't like rain. He's terrified of thunder. Figure out how to get my Instagram hooked onto this. That's what I'm going to go do today. I'm going to AT&T, and I think I'm going to go switch over to Samsung. Her phone, because her phone she's on. So I think that we're going to do that today, definitely. Somebody has also suggested to me, like, I don't know, I don't think I could do this, that I should just live stream. Like, people just live stream their lives all day. Like, they do it on Twitch all day. I've seen that. I told you guys earlier about this one couple, but it's a sub challenge. They get paid, you know, for like 5 subs. So that's like $25 because it's like $4.99. So or it's $20 actually, or $5, you know, whatever. So they do random stupid things. But you got to first, at least my son was telling me, you had to have 50 subscribers. I know I only have 2 or 3. But yeah, like, I guess Twitch is like the new kind of YouTube. That and not Insta, TikTok. But yeah, so I've been watching people just live stream their whole fucking day, doing stupid shit like cooking, cleaning, the routine, going to bed, cameras on them 24 when they're sleeping. I was watching this, I started watching this one couple, and he's in his 40s. It's just his regular routine. It's what he does for work. He works from home. I don't know what the fuck. She's a fitness instructor, and they have 2 dogs, and they just do random shit. You know, mostly the camera's on him. He takes care of the dogs like that. They don't have. They do have. Do they have? No, they don't have a kid. I thought they had a kid. But because he's busy at work sometimes, overloaded. I don't know what the fuck he does. But they have a person that comes in and does, like, walks the dogs for them, and does their grocery. But they do grocery shopping together. Go to Target. They carry around a fucking tripod or a gimbal, and on a camera, they carry a backpack battery pack, and yeah. I guess they use it for shits and giggles. They call it shits and giggles money. Yeah, go. Fucking staring at me. Go. What you worried about? Yeah, so they call it shits and giggle money. When they get paid, they do, like, I guess you get paid off the commercials, or if they sub you, like, they call it subbing. And then I guess they don't call it, like, you know how I can Instagram, not Instagram, YouTube, how we call subbing, like for the subs over there, they call it like Instagram and some of these other platforms they call it following. So you're already following them, but they call it sub money. Like, so we call it on YouTube, we call it super chats or whatever. They call it sub. So when you sub them, you have to be subscribed to them. So when you hit the sub, you give them $4.99 or gift them something. Yeah, so I guess they call it shits and giggle money. And it's funny because she has a stripper pole in the house, you know. So she also teaches us, I guess, in our fitness class, stripper pole exercise or whatever. I think it's kind of hilarious. And she actually dresses appropriate. She doesn't dress like something you think. And yeah, sometimes he'll sit there and be silly and throw ones at her. And then people will call it ones. That's all you're giving your wife is ones. So they got a little carried away. They said, "Here's some sub points. Here's some sub money here." Ugh. But she doesn't. She's not showing like everything. You know, all her bits and pieces. You know, she's actually pretty covered up. I think this is our life. I think that's what it is. Living our lives, or this is our life. Excuse me. This moisture is in my chest and it's wreaking havoc. So I think it's kind of interesting. But people, that's how they're making it ends meet, I guess. They're doing stupid stuff like that. I would do it, but I don't know. Who would want to... Hey, stop. Who would want to watch what I do with my life? I think my life is kind of boring sometimes. Wash cars, rant and rave about dumb bullshit, complain, cook, eat. They watch them go to bed. The only thing I've ever seen was like hugging and kissing, you know, not like making out kissing, you know, but where do you have time for your whoopee time? Making whoopee. Remember the dating game? Or Hollywood, what was that? Hollywood, not Hollywood Squares, but the dating game or Hollywood something, you know? And the guy would ask questions about, and he would use the word, because back then, you know, couldn't say the things that you could say now, when you would make whoopee. My mom was on that, my original father, I think they were on that show, couples, Hollywood couples, or I forgot what the fucking thing, the Newlywed Game. That's what it was, the Newlywed Game. My mom and my Mr. Spermdoma was on that show. They went on it one time, and of course they failed because he couldn't answer all the questions because he didn't really know her. Because basically you have to know each other, and they're gonna write down questions or a questionnaire, so you're supposed to know your partner. You think they would already map this shit out, but nope, of course not. So, yeah. Wonder I always want to be on TV, and the camera comes from a background. I don't know, maybe if I moved somewhere exciting, you know, I would do something like this. I don't think I live anywhere really that exciting. You know, maybe if I lived at the ocean, or maybe not even Palm Springs. I don't think it's that exciting like it used to be. Like I said, if I lived in an exciting area like Las Vegas or something, you know, or someplace like that, or somewhere just different, it's worth putting on TV, is showing everything. I don't know. Whoop, what the hell?